Hello students. So now we are reaching to the last part of the interpretation of non-cooperation movement. We have already seen how the non-cooperation movement was interpreted by the different communities in different manner. We had covered how non-cooperation movement, first one interpreted in the towns, then second one in the countryside region, then third one was in the tribal area, how the non-cooperation movement was taken by the tribal community people, and now we are moving to the last part, that is the how this non-cooperation movement that unfolded in the plantation places of Assam. So Assam is known for its tea production, and this tea production was started by the Britishers. So Britishers wanted to produce the crop of tea and coffee particularly, and then they wanted to sell it in the European market because it had a huge demand. Initially, Britishers were taken this tea from China, which is known as the original place where the tea plantation was started, but Britishers had to pay all its resources to China to purchase the tea. So tea trade proved very one-sided and harmful for Britishers, and that's why they tried to find it out where they could produce this tea, where they could start the tea plantation, and then they started it in Assam. So 19th century the tea plantation production started in Assam. The planters, which were mostly Britishers, they were given the big land area of Assam, and in this way the plantation started. Now for the production of tea we require a particular climate and particular geographical situation for which Assam was perfectly suitable. Then second thing required for the production of tea is the skilled and unskilled labor at cheaper rate. And in this way, when the tea plantation started in the 19th century Assam, one particular act was passed that was known Inland Emigration Act in 1859. So what was this Inland Emigration Act? Under this Inland Emigration Act, now the workers working in the plantation places, they could not leave the place, plantation places without the permission of the planter, and the permission was rarely given to these workers. So these workers, who were these workers? They those working in the plantation places of Assam, they came from the neighboring states, neighboring areas, and even from the village side areas of Assam. So the workers from Bihar, Bengal, then Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, they were coming. Chhattisgarh, that was not at that time not existing. So from Madhya Pradesh they were coming and working in these plantation places, and as I have told you, they were given very low salary. So low salary these workers were given, and when the non-cooperation movement started in 1920s, so non-cooperation movement was based on the slogan of Swaraj, कि they need a Swaraj, they need their own rule. So when this movement started, the plantation place workers, they also came to know about this information, and they also believed that now the Gandhi Raj is coming in India, and the workers would get the land in their respective villages. All the workers who were working hundreds of kilometers away from their homeland, they would get the land in their villages by the Gandhiji when the Gandhi Raj would come and Britishers would have to leave India. So in this way, what happened in plantation places, the workers, they started chanting various slogans of the non-cooperation movement. They raised Gandhi Ji Ki Jai, and they raised the Vande Mataram, and then they decided to leave these plantation places in thousands in number. So the people who were appointed to stop these people or their movement, they could not do anything, because the people, now every plantation workers decided to leave the plantation place, and as a result, what happened? They broken the gates, they badly beaten those who were trying to stop them, and then they left for their native places. For that purpose, they went to the bus stands and the railway stations. Unfortunately, due to the strike of the railway stations, and when the information reached to the police, they were sent, and these people were either arrested and sent to the jail, or they were forced to come back to their working places. So in this way, what we see, the non-cooperation movement even spread to the hilly areas of Assam, and people living or working in these plantation places, they also participated in their own way in the non-cooperation movement. So we have covered all the four interpretation. The last one is the how this non-cooperation movement ended. So we have seen the movement which started in January 1921. Sooner this movement was becoming violent day by day, and the violence was increasing with the passing of every day, and then came in February 1922. The place is Chauri Chora, that is in Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh, the just border side area. So in Chauri Chora, what was going on? A peaceful procession of the people who were participating in non-cooperation movement. So this peaceful procession of the Satyagrahis that was going on in the city, suddenly they were stopped by the British police. They were abused, they were provoked, and then the police attacked on this peaceful procession, and as a result the procession turned into mob matlab a gathering of people which have become violent. So suddenly the people became violent, and they attacked on the police. So the police, which was less in number, very less in number, and they were believing that these people would bear everything from their abuse to from their brutality. All of a sudden they were bewildered when the mob turned into violent, and they attacked on the police. Not only attacked on police there, but even they chased them to the police station. Finally the police personnel wanted to save their life, and they came to the police station and they closed the door. But the people became so angry, so violent, that they ultimately set the police station into fire. And in this incident, more than 20 policemen got killed due to the burns. And the next day, the entire newspapers, they were filled with this incident of Chauri Chora. Gandhiji was blamed for this violence and the killing of these policemen. Finally, Gandhiji thought that the people, the Satyagrahis who are participating, they need better training of ahimsa, and they decided to call off the movement. So this movement, which started in 1921 January, ended in February 1922, and we have also covered all the four interpretation and the ending of the movement. Thank you and have a nice day.